Hello, welcome to week 4 of PA 460 Global Campus. We're at the halfway point, and now it's the fun stuff, an exam. Don't worry, it shouldn't be too difficult if you're prepared and have read the material and go over the study guide, you should be fine. So we will go to the module for this week. And this week, you will have the review for the Exam 1 study guide. And this week, you will also have a discussion, which is a bit different than the ones in the past. So for this week, the discussion, you're going to focus on a societal issue, that affected you or affected someone you know. You don't have to name names or anything like that. And just post that experience and how it relates to public policy or any sort of societal issue. And I'll show you more in a second. And this is so that if students want to work in a group together, they can, find someone with something similar and work together. If not, that's fine. You can work individually as your own group. That is fine. So exam 1 is going to be chapters 1 through 6, modules 1 through 4. And I will share more about that in a second. So right here, you will see the exam study guide. This covers most of all the material that will be on the exam. My suggestion is that you review it before you take the exam. The temptation is to think, oh, I have, the study guide, I can go through it while I'm, taking the exam and the questions, but then you may not finish in time because you'll have to keep going referencing back and forth. So I would definitely go through this. It has all the chapters, a breakdown of what we've gone over, summary of what is in the modules, and have it handy when you're taking the exam so that you will do well. That. And then for societal issue, you're going to choose something from here, this list. If you have something else you would like to do, you can do that. The key is to find something general like this, but then what you share about, have it fairly specific. So not something, poverty is terrible in the world and something to that scale, rather looking at poverty in a specific county or city, etc. And you also will need to put your societal issue category at the top. That just makes it easier for me to look through and search and try to find if people want to work together or not. But if I don't hear from you that you would like to work with someone else, then I will just put you in your own group. After you've discussed, you put your discussion post in, you will go and then you will respond to a fellow student. If you want, respond to someone who has a similar topic to you. And if you would like, you can ask to work together, provided both parties are wanting to do that. Similar to the other discussions, the first step, you have to post by Thursday. And then the second step, responding, you have to post by the end of Saturday. And here is the exam. 50 questions, roughly equivalent, multiple choice and matching question sets. And you have 2 short essay questions. Now, these I'm going to grade a little bit harsher than the usual, because the short essay questions tell me if you can understand and apply the material. So make sure when you're answering the short essay questions that you are reading and noting all the elements of the question and that you're answering each one. If you don't answer all the elements, you won't get, you'll lose points. There should be enough time for everyone to complete. It's 150 minutes, so 2.5 hours. But I want you to take your time and be thoughtful with your short essay questions. And that will be it for this week. I wish you the best of luck. Make sure to study for the exam before. Don't just rely on having a study guide with you. And make sure to spend some time on the short essay questions to show that you understand the material. So I will look forward to reading your discussion posts and creating the groups next week, as well as reading your short essay questions and grading those. So thank you and see you next week.